Hello, future electricians, yeah? A little video is attached now that I record on my way to work. My advice about getting into the trade. I'm trying to put a little caveat on the front of it that it's not meant to be negative. It's not even meant to be positive, it's just meant to be realistic. So yeah, I'm not trying to put you off. I'm not trying to put you forward. It's just some of my thoughts about getting to the trade, so I hope it helps. And I might interject again to myself, which is weird. Morning, or indeed afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this video. I am on my way to work, stuck in traffic. Thought I'd take the opportunity to answer another question I get regularly asked as a lecturer, tutor, whatever you want to call me. The question is, I can't get a job, I've been trying loads. And the answers vary. Now, I have been an employer, I've owned my own company, and now I'm a tutor. So I'm quite well placed to answer this. If you don't like the answers, well, here's how it works. You probably done a level 2, level 3. That's the way you're going. And now you're bitter and twisted because you can't get a job. Well, here's the facts, yeah? You have started on a long ladder towards becoming an electrician who knows exactly what they're doing, who can be just left to freely roam around their jobs doing what they want. Having a level 2 and then maybe a level 3 is a great start. You have definitely started on the right path and you will probably work as an electrician one day. However, blagging that out to employers, I've got a level 2 and level 3, doesn't really, to me, as an employer, mean all. Yeah? It's not special. You need it, it's part of the journey, but it's not special. There are thousands of you with a level 2 and a level 3. What you really need to be doing is selling yourself to me some more. And that's what this video is about. What additional things could you do on your CV and in interview skills that would set you apart from the rest of the field? Well, first of all, yeah, don't get bogged down with your electrical qualifications, because there are loads of other qualifications you can go and do that are useful to you and will make you more employable. There are loads of other electrical qualifications that you can do that will make you useful and more employable, and there's loads of things you just stick on your CV that will make you more useful and more employable. So let's have a dabble over the things electrical, non-electrical, and just random stuff on your CV that will make you more appealing to an employer and get you a job like you want to. First of all, let's look at non-electrical things you can do, yeah? There are loads you can do to improve your chances in an interview. Some of them are free. For a start, you could read the electricity at work regulations, because there's nothing more embarrassing than being asked if you've ever read it in an interview and you haven't got a tube of glue what it is, how it bothers our trade, and you don't know anything about it. And if you don't know Rule 29, are you even a proper sparky? Have I read it? Yeah, I've read it. Did I read it when I was younger? I remember when I was younger, when I was an apprentice, my boss saying, you ought to read it at least once. And that is what I pass on to other people. You ought to read it at least once, so you've got a rough idea about referencing it. It's a free download and you can buy the book for about £5. And if you get asked in an interview, do you know anything about the electricity at work regulations, and you can give an answer, you are definitely going to progress through that part a little bit more. As well as that, there's other alternative qualifications you can do, yeah? What about doing a CSCS safety qualification, like a health and safety passport, an IOSH? An IOSH is a 5-day safety course. You might lie there and frown and tell me what I am for recommending do safety courses, yeah? But I assure you, if you walk into an office and you're against 10 other people with the same qualifications as you, and you've got an IOSH, you're probably going to get that job, because people love people that can work safe. And that is not a prohibitively expensive course, and it really is, and I've done it myself, quite an interesting course. So look into more safety courses like CSCS, Safety Passport, and IOSH. One I saw the other weekend, Fat Sam, on a video he did with someone else on YouTube, I can't remember what it was, that I'd never even thought about, was going and getting some qualifications for access equipment. So iPath, which is the cherry pickers and magic carpets, the ones that go up and down, yeah, the ones that have a boom on. Also, you can go and get a steps and ladder qualification, and you can get a scaffolding qualification, yeah? They're not prohibitively expensive. You probably think, oh no, I'd put a scaffolding up, but you need to have it on paper nowadays. So they're great little qualification you can do for not a lot of money and time that, again, will really set you off and make you look good on your CV in your early days of your career, and will get your jobs over them other people there simply because you've got them and they haven't. Sparky qualifications wise, even though you're only doing a level 2, level 3, or you've just qualified from them, there's stuff you can do. I would highly recommend doing a 2392, a level 2 inspection and testing, and getting that in the bag. I think it's a 3-day course. Then I would sit on that for a long time, 6 months to a year, and revisit it, relearn it, read guidance note 3, get more into testing, because then you can go and do the 2391, which is seen as something as the dawn of electrical qualifications regarding testing. And anyone that walks in the door who knows what they're doing about testing is going to get a job over someone that doesn't, because, oh, I've got a gold card. I've got news for you. A gold card comes in different flavours. Someone's got a gold card and it's an electrician and they're over 25. I'm going to be sat there in an interview thinking, why the fuck has this lazy bastard not done his 2391 and got approved on his card, and I'll probably just not bother with you. And that's a fact. And I've done that to people. So yeah, look at getting testing qualifications on your CV, because if I want to send you on a job for you to complete a job from start to finish, I need you to have that qualification. So do it. As for other electrical qualifications, there are loads out there. There are specific ones like fire alarm training, HV training, instruments training, yeah. Don't go spending loads of money on ones that aren't relevant to you. Stick to ones that are relevant to the area you're doing and make sure they're good accredited courses. But basically, for you guys coming out of level 2 and 3, adult trainers, new to the trade, get your testing courses, your 2392 and your 2391. They won't ever let you down. What you do after that is really very specialist to what you do. Finally, just sell yourself on your CV a bit more, yeah? If you pop a CV into me and it's just riddled with all the electrical qualifications you're going to do, I'm probably going to find that quite boring. You might have a level 2 and level 3, and I'm going to teach you how to cut uni strut straight, but am I going to have an entertaining time working with you? Do you have some hobbies and interests? Oh, you know what I mean? I always worry about people that haven't got hobbies and interests on the CV, because everyone's got one. If you like gaming, put it on the... You're pipping me. If you like gaming, put it on your CV. Why be embarrassed about it? You don't know that your new boss or future possible boss might not be into hardcore gaming. The amount of stuff you can find out about people when you have a chit chat to them, when you're stuck on site all day with them, is amazing. And to get your foot in the door, just put on there you've got some hobbies and interests. Obviously don't put my main hobbies and interests to sit at home masturbating and eating quavers, because that's just not going to work. But whatever you're into, people who've got these hobbies and interests, stick them down, they might be relevant. So just sell yourself on your CV. Tell us about what other jobs you've done. Just because you only worked in a shop on a Saturday for the past 3 years does not mean that's not relevant. That means you're probably good at managing, doing paperwork, doing stock checks. All that stuff is relevant to the trade, so don't be afraid to put it. Don't just stick on there, I'm level 2 and I'm level 3. Sell yourself with all the things that you do and all the skills that you've got, and learn, whether that's through voluntary organisations, clubs, youth clubs, all that kind of thing. Don't be afraid to stick it on there and sell it. And there's loads of information about CVs, but don't just send people. Also, the one last thing I will put is, yeah, don't just send a CV. And don't just send a covering letter that's a copy of every covering letter you ever sent. You have got to take 5 minutes to personalise the covering letter to the company you're sending it to, and make it a bit personal, because otherwise it's just going to end up in the bin, yeah? CVs that are riddled out of a printer along with covering letters and chucked in envelopes and sent to random people can be spotted a mile off. And it just offends companies that you're just whacking out generic things to them. So just take a little bit of time to personalise it to them, and you'll probably find you have loads more feedback. So that helps. Try it out. Yeah, what you got to remember is there's loads of you. Sell yourself, make yourself stand out from the crowd.